When senior Emily Felton worked as a manager in a dining hall at Stony Brook University, students begging others for meal points was a familiar sight. As these students continue to dish out money for education, they are lacking the extra $2,000 needed for the cheapest meal plan.
In a big school like Stony Brook, as we see tuition rising and as we see our students coming in from all different areas of the country and having to pay more out-of-state tuition, I think a food pantry is super helpful for those students who are really trying to afford a great education like Stony Brook and also still be able to feed themselves well.
Stony Brook is one of the 60 universities around the country that have open food pantries on their campus. Beth McGuire, co-founder of Stony Brook's Pantry, feels it is a necessity.
Yeah, we opened last Wednesday and we had 50 people. So we actually prepped our volunteers that maybe no one would show up. People might kind of check us out but not use us. And at 7 o'clock we already had about 20 people in the lobby waiting for our doors to open.
36% of the undergraduate population at Stony Brook is eligible for Pell Grants, which means that they or their families have a low income. Now these students can come to the pantry, which is stocked with $5,000 worth of food.
They didn't know that I was already working on this project, saying, "Oh, I'm so glad somebody started this because this is a really big need on this campus."
The money to start the pantry came from an on-campus fundraiser where students like Felton donated to others. Felton is often approached by her friends who can't afford a meal and don't know who else to turn to.
My friends know they can come to me because I work hard, I save my money, I know how to manage my things, and I think the food pantry is helpful in a situation where you don't have someone tight like that. You know, you're fresh into college and you didn't budget well and you just transferred here and you moved into a cooking building, so you didn't need to have a meal plan and you weren't ready for the expenses.
Anyone with a valid Stony Brook ID can use the food pantry. This includes faculty and staff who may have to worry about feeding their families. For Stony Brook University, I'm Jessica Suarez.